You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Dr. Alec Newton. I am the Dean of Health Sciences, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all today to Oranger Hall here at Craven Community College. We are gathered to celebrate the achievement of our fall 2024 Associate Degree Nursing graduates. As our first spring cohort, their path took a little longer to complete, but it was their hard work that was essential to get them here. Of course, none of us could get here alone. With that in mind, we have a few distinguished guests with us tonight that I'd like to recognize for their leadership and the support they have provided our nursing graduates. Dr. Ray Statz, President of Craven Community College. Dr. Jim Davis, Co-Chair, College Board of Trustees and Chief Nursing Officer at Carolina East. Dr. Kathleen Gallman, Vice President for Instruction. Ms. Zomar Peter, Associate Vice President for Students. Kelly Staleman, Student Coordinator, Carolina East Medical Center. David Springle, Manager, Orthopedics, Carolina East. Shalina Burdick, Associate Manager, Orthopedics. And Becky Skinner, Director of Nursing Professional Development. One of the reasons I love the nursing pinning ceremony is how it connects today's graduates to the rich history of nursing. This ceremony pays homage to the nurses that came before with their traditional white uniforms, the lamp they will hold, and the pledge they will speak. These graduates are taking on the mantle of an honorable profession that requires a huge heart, self-sacrifice, and a relentless desire to help others. Again, I welcome you to the pinning ceremony for the fall 2024 nursing graduates, and now Ms. Abraham will take the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to serve as the Director of Nursing Programs here at Craven Community College. Tonight, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of our nursing students, graduation from nursing school. First, I'd like to take a moment to introduce our dedicated nursing faculty. They have worked tirelessly to provide the best education for these graduates, equipping them with knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to excel in their future nursing careers. Sarah Nichols, Sharon Belrose, Sheila Belcher, Mary Elaine Knight, Tara Howry, Madeline Fremmel, Kelly Toller, Kelsey McBride, Marilyn Ramsey, Dorothy Higgins, Terry Morris, Lauren Janik, Karen Shanine, Chris Evans-Rook, and Dr. Newton is our dean. As Dr. Newton mentioned, the pinning ceremony is a tradition dating back to 1880 that marks transition from student nurse to a professional nurse. Graduates, the pin you receive tonight is more than a mere accessory. It symbolizes professionalism, compassion, and caring. Wear it with pride, for it represents your individual achievement and commitment to the nursing profession. Florence Nightingale was the visionary founder of modern nursing, and she spent countless hours nursing sick and wounded soldiers in the 1850s. Later in our ceremony, our graduates will recite a version of the Nightingale Pledge, affirming their dedication to upholding the values and vision of nursing. Family, friends, preceptors, faculty, and staff of Craven Community College, thank you for joining us as we celebrate the accomplishments of this special group of nursing graduates who are the first December graduates of our dual entry nursing program that began in spring of 2023. As you are well aware, these graduates faced many challenges during nursing school. Yet each one has risen to the challenge in order to walk across this stage tonight. I'm confident each one of these graduates will make a positive difference in their patients' lives. So it is with great pride that I extend a warm welcome to these graduates as they officially enter the nursing profession. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this evening, Jasmine Kennedy. Okay, Jasmine has spent many hours with our students helping them learn about opiate addiction and other types of addiction and what we as nurses can do to help these types of patients. And the students have really enjoyed her presentations and selected her to be the speaker at their ceremony tonight. Jasmine currently serves as the Alcohol Prevention Specialist for Marine Corps Community Services at Cherry Point. She is a 2011 graduate of New Bern High School and a 2015 graduate of the University of North Carolina at Pembroke with a Bachelor of Science degree in Mass Communication. Ms. Kennedy is a member of the New Bern alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Incorporated, and a freelance wedding videographer. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her wife, daughter, and their several children of the heart, and her dog, Prince. She serves on the board of directors for Realize U25, Religious Community Services, and various community organizations.
Good evening. Good evening, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of Fall 2024 Associate Degree of Nursing students. Sound good, don't it? Tonight is a momentous occasion, a celebration of your hard work, resilience, and dedication. And may I must say, coming from me, it is an honor to stand here with you today and share this joyful and profound moment with you. The nursing pinning ceremony is not just a tradition, it's a rite of passage, symbolizing your transition from students to caregivers, from learners to healers. Each of you have taken a unique journey to reach this point. Some of you may have been inspired by a childhood dream and may have always known that nursing was your calling at an early age, or may have watched a loved one thrive under the care of a nurse, or even by a personal experience that revealed the healing power of this profession. Others may have discovered this calling later, drawn to it by a desire to make a tangible difference in the world. No matter how you arrived here, you all share a common thread, a passion to care for others, to bring comfort, and to stand in service during moments of uncertainty and vulnerability. I want you to think back to the first day of the nursing program. Do you remember how you felt? Perhaps you were excited. Not for long. nervous, or even overwhelmed. And yet you pressed on. You faced long nights of studying, challenging clinical rotations, moments of doubt, and may have wanted to crash out a few times, and probably did. You've grown not only in knowledge and skill, but also in confidence and character. Now I want you to turn to your neighbor and say, now we did that. You've spent years learning the science of nursing, clinical skills, pharmacology, procedures, but you've also cultivated something that can't be taught, the heart of a nurse. You've learned to listen beyond words, to notice the small details that make a big difference, and to hold space for people when they need it most. Nursing is more than just a job, it's a calling, the one that I can't answer. You are stepping into a role that places you at the intersection of science and humanity. You will hold hands during moments of fear, celebrate victories both big and small, and provide comfort when words fall short. But let me be clear, this work is not for the faint of the heart. In other words, this work is not for the weak. You will face challenges, long hours, emotional fatigue, difficult decisions, and moments where the weight of your responsibility feels almost unbearable. There will be days when you wonder if you can keep going. And in those moments, I encourage you to remember why you started. Think of the impact you make. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the well-being of your patients and their families. It is in those moments you will discover a strength within yourself that you didn't know existed. You will find beauty in the smallest moments, a patient's smile after a long night of care, a family's gratitude as you guide them through difficult news, or the quiet pride that you feel knowing you made a difference, even if no one else noticed. That's the working world. But as you care for others, I want to challenge you with something equally important. Listen to me closely. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That is one patient that you will be charged with taking care of for the rest of your life. Nursing is a profession that requires so much of you, and it's so easy to put everyone else's needs ahead of your own. But here's the truth. You cannot give your best to others if you're running on empty. Prioritize your well-being, take time to rest and recharge, set boundaries to protect your mental health. Find joy in small moments, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking a walk outside and doing a quick TikTok. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential, period. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you. You are the real MVP. Your encouragement, patience, and understanding have been vital in helping these graduates succeed. Behind every nurse is a village of people who believe in them, and your role in their journey deserves recognition and gratitude. Let's give them a hand. Now, graduates, as you move forward into this next chapter, know that you carry the power to transform lives. The pandemic alone showed us the critical importance of nurses, not just as caregivers, but as leaders, advocates, and innovators. The skills you've learned, the compassion you've cultivated, and the resilience you've developed will serve you well. You have the ability to bring healing and hope even in the most difficult circumstances. I, Jasmine Kennedy, want to take the moment to say thank you. Not just for what you've already given, but for what you are about to give, ready or not. The world needs you, communities need you, families need you, but we also need you to show up for yourselves, period. Your work may not always be easy, and it won't always be recognized, but it will always matter. But also remember this, you are more than your title. You had a name before that title. You are more than the scrubs you wear or the shifts you work. You are human. You will make mistakes, a lot of them, and you will learn from them. You will have hard days, and you will grow stronger because of them. As you leave here today, I encourage you to hold tight to the values that brought you to nursing in the first place. Remember why you started, and let that passion guide you through every challenge and triumph. Let this pinning ceremony serve as a reminder of your purpose and potential. Let it remind you of the community that you've built, the mentors that guided you, and the patients you will one day benefit from your care. This is not just an ending, it's a beginning. Step into your future with confidence, compassion, and courage. Know that you are ready to face whatever lies ahead, because you are not just entering a profession, you are embracing a purpose, your purpose. Thank you for your hard work, your heart, and your commitment. The world is better because of you. Congratulations. Now go out there and be great and nothing less. Thank you.
We will now begin the presentation of candidates. Rachel Ann Andrews. Rachel would like to thank her parents for their continuous love and support. They've always been there for her, and she wants them to know that she could not have made it this far without them. She understands that it has been a long, long road to finally get to this point, and she hopes to continue to make them proud as she steps into her new nursing role. Rachel has accepted a position at Carolina East in the PACU department. Stacy Brown. Stacy would like to thank her family for supporting her decision to return to school to further her nursing career. A special thanks to her husband, Ashley, for supporting her through the many stressful moments and pushing her to keep going. Stacy has accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center in the orthopedic unit. Yazil Kabata. Yazil would like to thank her husband for his support and for encouraging her to fulfill her dream of becoming a nurse, for picking up the slack while her nose was dug in the books, stressing over her unit exams, and acting as her mannequin to practice skills on during these last 2 years. Also, her children for being helpful and understanding while mom was busy studying, and for their willingness to have her practice skills on them. She appreciates her group for the study sessions, words of encouragement, and always for keeping a positive attitude. And to the nursing and clinical instructors, a huge thank you for the knowledge and skills gained during the program. Yazil has accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center on the 3 IMC unit. Brittany Carolina Candelario Ramos. Brittany would like to thank her mom and her siblings for always encouraging her to pursue her dream. She also wants to thank her instructors for pushing her to become more confident. Lastly, she wants to say thanks to all of her classmates that have helped her throughout the program, because without them, she would be lost. Brittany has accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center on the CDO department. Christy Ann Dickerson. Christy would like to express her deep gratitude to her wonderful husband for his endless love, patience, and support. His belief in her has been her strength. To her family, friends, and instructors, thank you for the encouragement, wisdom, and guidance. You've all played an irreplaceable role in her reaching this moment. She honors her late brother, whose memory continues to inspire her every day. Christy is also deeply thankful for the Coastal Carolina Healthcare Scholarship, which will help her pursue her passion for healthcare. Above all, she gives thanks to Jehovah for his love, guidance, and blessings through every challenge. Christy's accepted a position at ECU in the emergency department. Charlene Douglas. Charlene is immensely grateful for the unwavering support from her family and friends. Having her parents attend every graduation ceremony from high school through her master's degree has been a cherished tradition that she holds dear. Their consistent presence at each milestone has been a constant source of encouragement and pride. The joy in their eyes and the warmth of their embraces have made every achievement even more special. Their steadfast support has been the foundation of her success, providing strength and motivation throughout her academic journey. Thank you for always being there. Charlene has accepted, she has not yet accepted a position. Sorry. Claire Gatlin. Claire would like to thank her family for being her biggest support system. Specifically, she wants to thank her mom, Amy, for continuously giving her strength and courage. She also wants to thank her boyfriend, Jacob, for not letting her quit, and for the many nights of crying and staying up doing late homework or studying. She's grateful for y'all and couldn't do it without you. Claire has accepted a position at Carolina East Hospital in the CDO department. Joselle Gonzalez Garcia. Joselle would like to thank herself for getting through all the sleepless nights and hard work to getting to this point. To her friends and family who have listened to her complain while she went through the journey. To her cat Tito for being the best fake patient. And lastly, to her parents who have made her the person she is today, and for all of their love and support. Joselle has accepted a position at Wake Forest Baptist in the OR department. Caitlin Lee Goodwin. Completing nursing school would not have been possible without the support of her incredible family. Caitlin wants to especially thank her mom for the late night study sessions and wisdom, her husband for the patience and support, her dad for his belief in her, and her brother for his humor when she needed it most. To better align with her husband's current location in Honolulu, Hawaii, Caitlin will be relocating there in the near future to actively seek employment as a new nurse. Joseph Hanrahan. Joseph would like to thank his family, friends, classmates, and instructors for helping him. Joseph has accepted a position at Carolina East in the emergency department. Jasmine Hodge. Jasmine would like to thank her support system who encouraged her throughout the program and reminded her that she can succeed to the end. She would also like to thank her advisor who has been with her from start to finish. Thank you, and she appreciates all you have done for her since she started here at Craven Community College.
Jessica Holmes Potts. Jessica would like to thank her husband, Rodney, for loving, encouraging, supporting, and motivating her to continue her goals even when she felt like giving up. her children for their patience and understanding when she couldn't spend as much time with them as she would have liked. She hopes she's an example of what determination and perseverance look like for them. Her mother for teaching her compassion, empathy, and patience, which are some great qualities of a good nurse, and everyone who continued to pray for and uplift her while she was on this journey. Jessica has accepted a position at ECU Health Beaufort in the Patient Care Services Administration Department. Eden Marie Johnson. Eden would like to thank her husband, son, and mom for their unwavering love, support, understanding, and encouragement. When the going got tough, they kept her going. She would also like to thank her extended family, friends, and classmates for their contribution to this achievement. At this time, she is still deciding on her next move. Sharon Johnson. Sharon would like to thank Stephen for the immense support he has given her throughout nursing school and her family, who also supported her in her dream to become a nurse. Sharon has accepted a position at Carolina East in the 2 IMC department. Amberly Nicole Keach. Amberly expresses her deepest gratitude to her family and friends for their unwavering support throughout this journey. To her son, thank you for the sacrifices you made along the way. Your love and patience kept her going. And to her papa, though you're no longer here, your belief in her has always been her guiding light. She dedicates this moment to all of you. Amberly has accepted a position at ECU Health on the Progressive Care Unit. Erin Lamb. Erin would like to thank everyone who stood beside her. She wouldn't be here today without your support. Her amazing husband, Jason, for being her rock, as he was always able to pick up the slack when she fell short. A big thank you to her son, Hunter, and daughter, Jacie. They truly are strong and resilient and understood the sacrifices when she couldn't be there for them. Her parents, Darren and Connie, who were always a quick phone call away to cheer her on. Her brothers and her sister-in-law were always positive and proud. Her mother-in-law, Cheryl, always gave good advice and continued to give her strength. Her in-laws, Dale and Diane, consistently gave her the encouragement that she needed. Erin has accepted a position at Carolina East on a med-surg floor, CDO, Clinical Decision Observation Unit. She plans to continue to obtain her BSN. Chloe Lentz. Chloe would like to thank everyone that has supported her during this long journey. She thanks this amazing cohort and the instructors that have given her incredible insight into the nursing field and help over this program. She can't wait to see where everyone ends up. Deja Antoinette Morris. Deja would like to thank God for his grace, guidance, and strength throughout this roller coaster of a journey towards becoming a nurse. She is deeply grateful to her father, mother, family, and friends for their unwavering love, care, understanding, and support that lifted her during her most challenging times. She wants to give a special thank you to Trey, whose incredible selflessness and support in managing the household gave her the freedom to dedicate her fully to her studies. And lastly, to her nursing school friends, she cherishes the moments they shared together in study groups, clinicals, collaborating on projects, and simply motivating each other to keep pushing forward. This milestone is by far a collective victory that she has shaped not just for her career, but her heart, and she will forever be eternally grateful for the people who made this dream possible. Deja has accepted a position at Carolina East in the intensive care unit and plans to continue her education to obtain her bachelor's and finally her doctorate. Anastasia Moskalenka. Anastasia would like to thank her family for their love and support throughout this exciting journey. She also wants to share words of appreciation to all the faculty and is grateful for their guidance, unlimited patience, and words of encouragement when she needed it the most. She wants to say a special thank you to her husband, Kyle, who provided an enormous amount of support. Without it, she would never be able to become a registered nurse. Kyle never let her down and always brought her back up when she wanted to give up. Thank you for believing in her, and every day she feels blessed to have him as her husband. Brittany Nicole Patton. Brittany would like to thank her family, especially her daughter and friends, for the unwavering love and encouragement. She thanks you for motivating her throughout this journey and thanks her other half that has stood by her side and supported her through the highs and lows of nursing school. She thanks the incredible instructors for their passion for nursing that was contagious and all they contributed to her confidence and for becoming a true inspiration to her. Brittany has accepted a position at Carolina East in the oncology department. Cy Perkins. Cy would like to thank his family and friends for their constant support and encouragement, his wife Sophie for putting up with him, and his sons Cy and Paul Luke for offering the best advice, which was, just do better. Cy has accepted a position at Carolina East on the orthopedics unit.
Kiana Denise Poteet. Kiana would like to thank her village for their love and support and patience. She would also like to thank her instructors for all their pushing and the support that they gave. She would lastly like to thank herself for getting back up every time she got discouraged. Kiana has accepted a position at Prisma Health in General Med OR department. Stephanie Prehusa. Stephanie would like to thank her offspring, otherwise known as the Quad Squad. You are the why behind the every how of this journey and the reason I push through the toughest moments. Her parents, Philip and Gemma, for being her unwavering foundation and showing her what it means to put others first and inspiring her to do the same as a nurse. To her best friend, Chelsea, your friendship has been a refuge, a place where I could recharge and find encouragement to keep going. And lastly, to my sugar pie, JR, the calm behind my chaos, for allowing me the ability to chase my lifelong dream, even though you caused me to lose my perfect attendance. This pin symbolizes my dedication to nursing as much as yours, and it is mine and my hope to share the same dedication and compassion you've always shown me in my work as a nurse. Stephanie has accepted a position at Carteret Health in the nurse residency program. Lindsay Poofel. Lindsay would like to thank her family for helping her get through the nursing program and the friends that she met during the LPN transition. Lindsay has accepted a position at Carolina East in the emergency department. Anissa Sanville. Anissa would like to thank her husband, children, parents, and her 2-6 family for the constant support, encouragement, patience, and love through nursing school. Anissa would also like to thank her classmates and new friends that she made during the LPN to RN transition program. She would not have made it through without their help. Anissa is preparing to complete her BSN at East Carolina University. Naomi Ruth Sharp. Naomi would like to thank her family. You've changed, formed so much in the past 10 years in the most wonderful and amazing ways. To my parents for gathering my safe passage into adulthood. To my sisters for building me up in all the ways that you knew I needed. To Nick for standing by me and granting me 2 inspiring children. To Brenda and Chuck for showing me what love and dedication can accomplish, not only in a relationship, but in the endeavor of becoming a better person. Naomi has accepted a position and is still thinking about what she's doing at Carolina East. Sailor Simpson. Sailor would like to thank her fiancé and her father for their endless support and encouragement on the day-to-day basis, as well as her family and friends. Sailor will continue to work at Carteret Health in the mother-baby unit. Ariana Thompson. Ariana would like to thank every single person she has encountered through her personal journey. She has learned from each interaction, experience, and relationship, and believes that everyone she has crossed paths with has served to promote her own growth as a person and as a nurse. Ariana has not yet accepted a position, but is excited to see where it leads next in her career. Ashley Elizabeth Thompson. Ashley would like to thank her family and friends for their continuous support, love, encouragement that has driven her these past 2 years. She would also like to thank her instructors for their remarkable guidance and support. Ashley has accepted a position at Carolina East in the CVIMC unit. Jasmine Adriana Turigny. Jasmine would like to thank her Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for making all things possible through him. Her husband, David, for being a backbone of support through all the trials and triumphs. Justin for his humor. Jonah for his hugs, and Daphne for hyping her up. She thanks all 3 of them for their love and patience with Mom through school, and also for their arts and craft skills. She thanks her mother for her fervent prayers, and Betsy for being an amazing nurse for 43 years, a friend that always builds up other nurses. She thanks her LPN transition classmates for the forever bond that has been created. Jasmine has accepted a position at Carolina East in the emergency department. Jordan Willis. Jordan would like to thank her family for their unwavering love and support, providing strength through every challenge. Her fiancé for being a rock and believing in her even when she didn't believe in herself. Her professors for their guidance and wisdom, and her fellow students, thank you for the friendship and shared experiences that have made the journey unforgettable. We made it. Jordan has accepted a position at Carolina East in the rehabilitation department. And last but certainly not least, Jacob Wilson. Jacob would like to express his heartfelt gratitude to his grandparents, mother, It would be Jacob. Okay, Jacob would like to support his heartfelt gratitude to his grandparents, mother, siblings, and his amazing girlfriend for their unwavering support and generosity. Your encouragement have made a constant source of strength throughout the journey, and he deeply appreciates all the time and effort that you have invested. Jacob has accepted a position at ECU Health in the emergency department.
Graduates, please stand. Please take your position in front of the stage. You may now illuminate your candles. Please turn and face the audience. Repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standards of practice of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. I will endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my patients' families, and my community, and will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of mankind. I now present the Associate Nursing class of December 2024. Please return your candles and return to your seats. You may now be seated. We will now welcome our class speakers, Cy Perkins and Ariana Thompson, the SNA president.
Hello, everyone. My name's Ariana. I'm the SNA president. I'm going to be starting with the speeches tonight, and I thought since this is my last shift as an ADN student here at Craven that I should give an SBAR report to Cy, who is going to relieve me. So Cy, patient is a Craven CC nursing student, in between 18 and 50 years of age, presents with male and female gender roles and has complaints of a headache, nausea, tachycardia, cheerfulness, anxiety, uncertainty, excitement, confusion, lots of financial stress, weight gain, insomnia, delirium, and extreme burnout. Background, this patient has a history of actually sleeping, having a life outside of ATI and FA Davis, and care plans, and also used to eat 3 meals a day and smile occasionally. My current assessment is that the patient is alert and somewhat oriented and has complaints of the lamp looking weird. I really still don't know what that means. Vital signs are stable and within normal limits, with the exception of an elevated blood pressure, somewhere around 211 over 111. An elevated heart rate, like 123 beats per minute. Patient presents with insomnia, elevated cortisol levels, weight gain of greater than 20 pounds in the last 2 years. Expressive aphasia. Unless the conversation is related to nursing subjects, then give us some slack. Anxiety and panic attacks when they hear any variation of a beep. Did you guys hear that? Lung sounds are clear bilaterally. Bowel sounds are hyperactive. Patient states they sometimes nervous poop due to the stressors of nursing school. Patient can only sleep to Nurse Mike singing about having another UTI. Patient also states that they cannot take it anymore and are ready to graduate and pass the NCLEX. Oh, one more thing, the cap refill is less than 3 seconds. My recommendation for this patient is to practice relaxation techniques such as guided imagery and breathing exercises. I do think this patient is ready for discharge and outpatient support, just to regulate their nervous system maybe. Patient is more than capable of providing quality care to their own nursing assignments that will exceed the corporatized standards set forth in their practice. Patient has complied with all care plans assigned and treatment has proven to be successful, excuse me. I just want to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. You all worked your aspirin off to get here, and I wish you so much success in your endeavors moving forward. So I will not be extending my shift to facilitate these discharge papers, and in order to promote autonomy in your care, I will endorse all of your decision to leave AMA tonight.
Evening. Webster's dictionary defines pinning. I'm kidding. How terrible of a speech would that be? So, as Ms. Toller kindly says, we might be the greatest nursing class ever to come out of Craven County, possibly even North Carolina. I think that's what she said. Yeah. I couldn't hear clearly because Stephanie was talking. I'm the token old guy in class. Just to clear things up, I'm not up here because I'm top of the class. That would definitely be, I would assume, Anastasia, Christy, or even Sharon. I'm just up here because they voted for me, and somehow that landed me standing next to Ariana, the Student Nursing Association president. She's smart, tall, beautiful, and accomplished. And then there's me, who currently looks like a marshmallow. Personally, I think Deja or Jasmine would have done a better job. They're much more articulate, but here we are. Let me see, sorry, there's a glare. Adapt. Now, I was going to stand here and tell you how amazing my classmates are, which I am. But honestly, you already know that. Nursing school comes first, as we're told, the first day of this program, and you've supported your nurse through the late night study sessions, the stressful exams, the long clinical hours, and the never-ending ATI assignments. Still working on it? Okay. You've been their cheerleaders every step of the way, and they wouldn't be here without you. The origin story of the single greatest nursing class, according to Ms. Toller, possibly, started out as two separate classes. Some of us were LPNs, and we merged into this cohort in January. On the first day of class, our classes were combined. Naomi, who I don't think has ever met a stranger, yelled across the room, "Hey, Jacob, there's another boy." To which I responded, "I'm a man." In fact, our class is lucky enough to have 3 nurses, or male nurses. Nurses is what the cool kids call us. Jacob is the baby-faced, tall, good-looking one. Joe is the bearded, tall, good-looking one. And then there's me. I'm actually a third-generation nurse. I followed my father and my grandfather's footsteps. He's sitting back there. This is embarrassing. We're here to show that the male nurses exist, even if we sometimes get mistaken for ladies. We'll be walking down the hallway as a group through the hospital, and someone will call out, "Hello, ladies." Or they'll visit our classroom and say, "Almost done, ladies." Or offer a cheerful, "Good job, ladies." Every once in a while, they'll realize one of those ladies has a beard. And sometimes even the ladies in class forget we're guys. Gentlemen, will not believe the conversations that go on when they think we're not around. I won't go into details because this is a family event. But I will say there is a gentleman that should be here tonight that, sir, your life will be so much easier if you just admit that she was right. She doesn't want to have to tell you to say that, so I thought I'd help you out. All jokes aside, this class is full of incredible people. People like Jasmine, who worked full-time, took her children to soccer games across the state, all while tackling this stressful curriculum. Amberly and Brittany, who not only went to school full-time, but also worked full-time and absolutely crushed it as single mothers. We have nurses here that had to alter plans and adapt when their husbands got deployed. Sailor showed up to class in a cast and on crutches. Eden, who powered through a terrible cold, and I mean, she was sick. Yaya, who lost most of her voice, but managed to get up and give us a presentation anyway. Chloe, who showed up to clinicals in debilitating pain and still managed to work. And Anissa, who literally got hit in the face with a baseball, but still came to clinicals the next day because, as we're told in the beginning of the curriculum, nursing school comes first. 3 nurses who seem to have it all together and know exactly where they're going, Rachel, Stacy, and Chevy, are basically my role models. That wasn't a joke. They're amazing. Then there are those who made everything look effortless. Kiana and Carla, for instance, always seem so cool, calm, and collected. One of them usually early, the other one fashionably late. Speaking of fashion, can we appreciate Jessica's glasses? She switches them out for every outfit, and my favorite is the leopard print. Anna and Charlene always showed up looking flawless, dressed to the nines no matter how chaotic things got. Aaron and Brittany with one T, and dare I say Ashley, always had a smile on their face, or at least appeared to be in a good mood. Then there were the quiet nurses who thought that they could get away from the speech. Deidre, Jordan, Giselle, Catherine, and Claire, who always seemed to be watching and all-knowing, like nursing prophets. Caitlin and I, on the other hand, shared a bond of anxiety. Always stressed out about the next test, but somehow survived. Did I leave anybody out? One? Lindsay, who somehow always finished her exams first. And I was just getting over the nausea of having to take a test, and she walks out. I was so concerned about my exam speed that I actually called my mama and asked her if there had been any teachers in my childhood that thought I might have a learning disability. But truly, this class has been a team. We've looked out for each other, whether it's offering a ride, a homework reminder, testing tips, or a pep talk when someone is about to crumble under the pressure. We've learned it doesn't matter how tough the task is, what makes all the difference is having a great group of coworkers, teammates, and friends who support each other. That's why this group has been a team that stuck together through thick and thin. I would be beyond proud to be considered a lady amongst an amazing group of nurses. Seriously, you're the best. On a more personal note, I'd like to thank the group that went against the advice of every true crime documentary ever made and decided to invite the old man into their circle. I can honestly say that I wouldn't have made it through without you. So here's to all of us, the greatest nursing class to come out of Craven County, according to Ms. Toller, possibly. We made it, we did it together, and I couldn't have asked for a better group to share this journey with. Now welcome Ms. Toller.
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny what he's saying because it's a matter of public record. We're not supposed to say that, but I will not deny it either. All right, you guys have worked really hard, so I'm here to do the closing remarks. It seems a little befitting. We've been with you guys for quite a while. Today, the 16th day of December 2024, is a day of joy, particularly for the graduating students and their loved ones who have supported them throughout this endeavor. We are all here to say congratulations and to bid farewell to our students who are leaving here to share their new knowledge, care, and compassion with the world. You each have your own unique personalities, as we just heard about, and gifts to share. I can say on behalf of the faculty and myself that it has been a pleasure to teach you and to get to know each and every one of you. We are so proud of your accomplishments, but better yet, you should be proud of yourself. We applaud your perseverance as well. We know that your job was not an easy one. May you take what we have taught you, build on it, and make a positive difference in the world now and throughout your life. Maya Angelou said, and we've all heard it, they may forget your name, but they're never gonna forget how you make them feel. And vented patients always here, remember? Remember? Okay. As nurses, may you always strive to make those in your care feel your kindness and compassion always. We wish you all the greatest success as you move forward down a new path into your careers. So at this time, we would ask for family and friends. We thank you all for coming. And if you'll please remain seated through the recessional and join your family and loved ones in the reception in the lobby. And we proudly present to you the graduating class. Graduates, please stand.